Welcome back to Rescue Bots Academy Season 2. Today we're taking a look at Episode 5, Robo-Cody. In this episode, the recruits think that Cody is bummed out that he can't transform like they can, so they build him a transforming exosuit. Obviously, I could make a comment about how this is kind of an homage to the exosuits that Spike and Daniel wore in Transformers the movie.
Dad's exosuit. He told me all about it.
Keep on practicing. You'll get the hang of it.
Come on, showtime's over. We've got work to do.
Which were mechanized suits that the main humans could wear that transformed and had a bunch of gizmos and gadgets in it, just like this Robo-Cody suit that the recruits made for him. Although, I think that this suit's overall design is much closer to that of the much more obscure Illumina 2 from the Transformers Victory series, which was a transforming vehicle that the main human character of that show, Jan, built himself. In fact, I just realized that Jan and Cody kind of dress the same. Although, disappointingly, Cody's exosuit doesn't really transform like Jan's, or Spike and Daniel's for that matter.
Let's strap you in and pop in the plutonium power pack.
And it's nuclear, too. Awesome.
Plutonium, wait a minute. Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
Wait, so this episode is where we get our Back to the Future reference? Not, 5 episodes ago where you actually had a flux capacitor in it? So the recruits have fun, unknowingly at Cody's expense, making him test out all the features of his new exosuit.
Now pull the boat ashore. It's the yellow button.
Which yellow button? There's like 6 of them here. Why didn't they label any of them? Or at least make them different colors?
Or is it the green?
I love that they did the literal gag of a bull in a china shop.
No! Please, not my beautiful China store!
Whew.
My beautiful store! What have you done?
And we're sorry about your store. We'll pay for the damages, of course.
I've kind of wondered about this. Do the rescue bots have money? And if so, how do they make it? Do they get donations? Or do they sell merch like t-shirts, hats, and mugs? And for that matter, what about insurance? Do you think they have insurance in case the rescue bots accidentally damage something while performing a rescue? Do you think the Autobots pay it? Or do the humans in Griffin Rock have like special robot insurance?
Sorry if I scratch your vehicle, sir. I understand something called insurance will take care of that.
I also love this one line from Medics.
You think he's scary? Imagine what you all look like to him. Giant robots chasing him down.
I am kind of terrifying, I guess.
So they catch the bull, the recruits help clean up the mess, and they learn that Cody wasn't really feeling down that he couldn't transform, just that he couldn't hang out with them. Personally, I'd love it if I could transform. Think about how convenient that would be. You wouldn't have to worry about parking or traffic. And if you're a flyer, just imagine. If you wanted to say fly to Disney World, for example, you wouldn't have to pay for a plane ticket or anything. You could just fly right there. Plus, if you were a robot, you wouldn't have to worry about things like catching the big V or anything. This reminds me of a story idea I had for if they ever wanted to do a comic series or even a cartoon that told the story of the 20-year time gap between G1 Season 2 and Transformers the movie. In one episode, Wheeljack mentions building a transforming vehicle for Spike.
Why, just say the word and I'll design a vehicle transform for you. Maybe a motorcycle? Now that would be something new.
Maybe we better wait until I'm old enough to drive.
You've got yourself a deal.
This reminded me of the transforming motorcycle suits from Robotech. And I'm a little surprised that when the movie came out and they did have transforming suits, they weren't motorcycles like this episode was suggesting. Although, knowing a little bit about how G1 was made, the script for the Transformers movie might have been written before this episode. And it's not like they were concerned with that level of continuity at that time. But still, I thought it would have been cool to have an episode or something where Spike got a transforming motorcycle armor suit. And this episode kind of reminded me of that. Again, it's too bad that Cody's exosuit doesn't transform. Wait, wasn't that the whole point of this episode to begin with? this was still a very fun episode of Rescue Bots Academy. And who knows, maybe in a future episode, we'll get Robo-Cody 2.0. Well, let me know your thoughts on this episode down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and do all that other fun stuff. And join me next time when we'll check out Season 2, Episode 6, Heatwave's Shiny Coat. Does Heatwave get a new paint job? Guess we'll have to wait and see.